How's it going today, folks? The future of LGS here, and a very special day today. We are opening a Alpha Flesh and Blood box. It's kind of hard to see with the focus on the camera, but this is an Alpha box. It's going to be very exciting to open, and I just want to say thank you for the guy that traded me. I did trade. I have not disclosed this before, but I did trade this for the blue ink that we pulled and a little bit extra. But without further ado, let's get into it. We are going to be very careful with this box. I am going to at least try to be at least. I would like to keep the actual box. Maybe keep an art set, but mostly keep the box. I did get a display case with it and wasn't necessarily planning on opening it, but just some decisions made personally, and we decided to open it. So let's see if we can get into it. I'm not gonna make it into a card box. I just want to keep the box so that I can keep it on display. Oh, it's not coming out the best though. Oh, so for those of you guys who do not know, this is the very first set of Flesh and Blood that came out in, I believe, 2019 or 2018. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's 19. But I could be wrong there, so we're going to put this just aside. Beautiful box. Put the scissors back together because we are going to be cutting these open. I don't trust myself enough to rip these packs and not destroy them. But we will do the best I can. So without further ado, let's get into it. Haven't opened Flesh and Blood. I don't think I've ever opened this set. So I do know, I believe the order. It is a little confusing because this is in the back, so we're not going to do any sort of special trick or anything. It's so we got Nimblism, which is in the front. There's four commons, and then I believe it's 2 rares, and then the cold foil. Or no, excuse me. It is 4 rares or 4 commons or uncommons, then the equipment, and then 2 rares, and then the cold foil possibly. I believe. So we got Scar for Scar, Demolition Crew, Wounded Blow. So here's our equipment. Helm. We got Snatch. Pink Snatch. Always a good one. Got a Flick Flock. I believe Flick Flock is banned now. And we got a Whelming Gust Wave for the foil common to start us off. We are going to be sleeving all the commons as always. And then we got the token at the end. I believe there can't be anything in the back. Equipment wise, or not equipment wise, but like majestic wise. But I could be wrong there. We got a Surging Strike first edition. That's always cool. I am going to sleeve all of these, and all of these will be for sale. Just so you guys know. So I believe it's 24 packs. So we will just go into it. It's kind of a little slower than I would normally go into it for packs, just because I just want to be super careful. Don't want to mess anything up. We got a Quicken token at the end. A Nimble Strike. Pummel. Unmovable. Wounded Bull. The Snapdragon Scaler's amazing card in the game. Got a Breakneck Battery. Oh, I think I see a cold foil. Nope. It's just a regular rare. A rare rainbow rare. Rainbow foil, I should say. Breakneck Battery and Bucking Blow. Again, we'll check the back, see if we got anything super spicy. I don't think we can again, like I said. But we will always check. We did get. Oh yeah, we have to go back. Oh, we got 2 Breakneck Batteries. That's interesting. I gotta go back to see the other rare because I believe I'm gonna sleeve all the rares. The rares aren't necessarily as rare, I would say, as some of the other card games that we've opened. We got a Snatch. Because there's 2 of them in every pack. But, I mean, some of these rares go for, especially the rainbow foil ones, go for quite a hefty amount. I mean, I was seeing some of them from $10 to $100. I don't remember which ones were $100, but it's pretty cool, I would say. A lot of these cards are super iconic, I would say. And Light and Strike, which is a Majestic, is actually more are as rare as the FaB, which I think is super interesting. In reverse foil. Nimblism, Razor Reflex is a great card. Iron Legs, or Iron Rot Legs. Snatch is it for our first rare. Got a Fluster Fist. Oh, I am like shaking. Okay, no cold foil in this one. Wait, is that a... No, that's not a cold foil. Excuse me. So we got those for our 2 rares and a foil common. Right? That's, yeah, foil common, not a cold foil common. Got 2 of those in a row. But different pitches. So I'll give them a pass because they're different pitches. They're essentially kind of like 2 different cards. So, yeah. Overall, I am just trying to remind myself that anything I get out of this box is for you guys. It's for content. And, oops, excuse me. And just, you know, to enjoy the game. I haven't been doing as much Flesh and Blood lately, and I apologize for that, because I really do believe in this game. I just haven't been able to get a hold of much product, to be honest. And so it's been a little challenging, especially first edition product. So we got Regurgitating Slog. Oh, Flock of Featherwalkers, especially the pink pitch in this set, is beautiful. Alright, we got a Refraction Bolters. Got a Steel Blade Shunt. Got an Alpha Rampage, our first Majestic. Alright, that's awesome. And we got a Crippling Crush. Alright, a Foil Majestic. That is an awesome pack. So we got a Foil Majestic as well as a Majestic in that pack. That is awesome. Some of these Foil Majestics are absolutely insanely priced. Well, I guess I shouldn't say insanely priced, but they are worth a lot. And I believe, unfortunately, Alpha Rampage is one of the lower end Majestics in the set, but that is okay. So we just got 2 Majestics. We will keep them in together with the rares, but we'll go back and we'll see what we can get from the box. So I don't know how many Majestics are supposed to be in. I'm not... That's odd. No equipment in the back. That's weird. We got a Wounded Blow, Flock, of course, Razor Reflex, Wounded Blow again. Yeah, different pitch though. Iron Rot Legs, Disable for our first rare. Nice, a Lord of Wind. Again, this was one of the lower ones, but that's okay. It's a Majestic. Like I was saying, I don't know if... Oh, excuse me. If you can get... like, oh, nice, a Cracked Bobble, that's why. Alright, that one, I believe that's pretty sought after, honestly. I don't know necessarily why. I think there's going to be a deck type around it, but I don't know anything more why about the Cracked Bobble, at least. So we have 3 Majestics so far, and we have a lot of packs to go, so I'm definitely going to say that we can get more than 3 Majestics, I would say. I don't know that for a fact, but I thought it was about 2 to 4 Majestics per box. But I could be wrong. So there we go. This one is not a Cracked Bobble. That must have been why, because it was a Cracked Bobble. We got a Razor Reflex. We got a Slogism. Got a Hope's Merchant Hood for the equipment. Got a Blue Snatch, Razor's Valor, and a Bucking Blow common. Alright. Alright, we got common. Yeah, commons are all in the back, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that anything can be super spicy in the back. But yeah, I am really enjoying this box opening so far with you guys. It's always fun to open, obviously very rare cards. And it's just kind of a special experience to do with you guys on the channel. And yeah. Oh, I am like almost shaking that I am just so nervous for the cold foil, what it's going to be. Apologize for that. We got a Bravo in the back. Let's see what we can get. A Demolition Crew in the front. Scar for a Scar. Flock Blue. Scour. Heartless Cross Straps. We got a Steel Blade Shunt for the first rare. Got a Crazy Blow for the super rare. And we got an Unmovable for the foil uncommon. So we got a super rare out of that pack. Some of these cards are very playable, And some of these cards, I'm like, I don't recognize that card for when I did play, but because when I did play, it was only, I believe, up to Monarch. There was no Tales of Aria as well as Everfest, and so a lot of these cards saw a lot of play, especially like a Lightning Strike, Razor Reflex, Flick Flack. All those are very playable cards. Flock was pretty good for me, at least. I liked Unsink Blow is a big one. Alright. Got an Iron Helm. Oh, I think I see the cold foil. Breakneck Battery. Got another Breakneck Battery, different pitch. Nope, we do got a Leg Tap, though. That is a great card. So we got these two, which are both rare. Nice, another Leg Tap. And then Kadachi. When I was big, Katsu was huge. Just being able to attack for one multiple times per turn was just massive. And very interesting. I really like the Flesh and Blood gameplay. I know we don't have any content for Flesh and Blood gameplay specifically, but it is just so interesting. It is a very different game. I would kind of compare it to Dragon Ball for those of you guys who know how to play Dragon Ball. But it is definitely a very different game. It is very complex, which I like. Nimble Strike, Nimbleism, Wounded Ball, a Snapdragon Scalers again, Polish of Strength for our first rare, Staunch Response for our second rare, and Pack Hunt for our, I believe, cold foil common. No, I don't think that's a cold foil, is it? No, I don't think that's a cold foil. I can't really tell. I thought these couldn't be cold foil, but I could be wrong. But we are definitely going to sleeve that up. And we'll come back to it, actually. If that is the cold foil, I do apologize. It is, like I've said in previous videos, it is kind of hard to tell cold foils in Flesh and Blood and earlier sets. I believe it's more defined as we go on. But I don't think this is a cold foil. I think it's a rainbow foil. But it's just like the way I tell usually is if it's if it's foil down here, but it doesn't have really the. Let me look again. The cold foil on the side. So I don't think this is a cold foil. If it is, that's that's unfortunate. But that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. There's obviously no guarantee in these boxes that you'll get something super crazy. Got a Braxon Braces, first rare, second rare, and I spoiled it. It is a Flick Flack for our foil rare, which is always nice. And then commons in the back. Yeah, common, Duskblade. So far, I believe this is probably a little above average, maybe, just because we got so many Majestics in the front. But haven't gotten anything super spicy since then. I would really like an Enlightened Strike, just because, like I said, it was one of my favorite cards in the game. Just because I think that it's a very cool, very iconic card in the game. Pummel, another Pummel. Barraging Broadside, Goliath Gauntlet, Drone of Brutality for our first rare, Blackout Kick, and a Scourge of Battlescapes for our foil common. And then the rest are common, of course. I am curious. The market on Flesh and Blood is doing a very interesting thing right now. It is going down, down, down. No one believes in the products. These boxes are actually going cheaper than I believe ever since the beginning of the game. But I believe we're about halfway through the box, and I just wanted to open the box because I believe in this product. I really wanted to make good content for you guys. Sink Below, Slogism, Goliath Gauntlet for our equipment, Drone of Brutality, I thought that was a Majestic, and we got Regurgitating Slod for the foil common. All right. I really believe in this product. I believe that these cards will be worth crazy amounts in 10, 15 years because I do believe Flesh and Blood. I can believe that about Flesh and Blood, that it will stand the test of time. It is just such a unique game. One thing I don't know how it will react to is not being able to be in box stores. I don't think it will ever be in like Target or Walmart for us in the US, but I don't know that for sure. Like obviously the pack art is fine, but what's inside the pack is not always fine. For gory a little bit, especially these earlier sets. Got a pummel, got an iron gauntlet for our common, staunch response, savage feast for our first rare, I believe. Nope, second rare, I believe. And we got a drone of brutality for our foil rare. All right. The rest are commons, of course. Head jab, surging strike, big one, Katsu. Oh, I might need some more commons, or more sleeves, but that's okay. I can grab some really quick. It's just so weird sleeving 3 cards in a pack because of the foil instead of 1. Obviously, I do have some top loaders for when we pull the whatever the cold foil is. Well, let's see what we can get. Quicken token in the back. Slogism. Raging Onslaught. Another Snapdragon Scalers. I always appreciate that card. I'm not going to sleeve it, but nice Timestamp Potion. Always a good card. Blackout Kick. And a Buckling Blow common.